Amazing scenes in the prize-giving ceremony there. Of course, we've just had the freestyle here in Hagen at the FEI Dressage European Championships. But my goodness me, that was some competition. Sunka, it's gold for Jessica, silver for Catherine Dufour, bronze for Charlotte Desjardins. Wow.
Yeah, amazing riding from all three. Some amazing horse performances throughout the whole week, but today was really the icing on the cake.
Yeah, they really went for it, didn't they? They really showed what they could do. You know, watching Jessica's performance was just stunning.
Yeah, definitely. I actually, to be really honest with you, I thought we were just shy of world record. I saw the world record round of Vallegro live, which was amazing. I think, okay, the little mistake in front of the pirouettes, but me personally, I thought we were actually higher than what was rewarded.
God, I mean, just hearing you say that, it just shows how special that was. The crowd were absolutely loving it as well. They can't really believe that they've been able to be here at this competition watching these world-class athletes in action.
Yeah, definitely. All together did an amazing job. Also, when I think of Charlotte's test, it was breathtaking to see the development of this horse during the week. I mean, I think she would prefer the competition to go on another week. I think we were also on world record level then, but it was just great. It was such a pity for the mistake, but the harmony with her horse and the whole horsemanship we saw the whole championship here was amazing from all riders actually.
Yeah, and of course bronze for Charlotte, as you say, bronze in the Olympics as well. So they're an amazing they're an amazing combination. And of course for Catherine, fourth at the Olympics, now silver. That's some result for her, isn't it?
Yeah, true. It's a great performance of all riders and all horses. It was really nice to watch.
And of course, we are joined by one of the ladies of the moment. It's Charlotte Desjardins. Congratulations! What a performance! Oh yes, please, if you would.
Yeah, thank you so much. No, absolutely over the moon. I'm covered in champagne. I stink like I've been drinking for days, so I'm sorry about that, Sonka.
We could see that you were quite keen to get the champagne
and my
there.
bottle didn't open, my cork snapped, so I couldn't spray them, which was unfortunate.
But this just rounds off an amazing competition for you, doesn't it? Team silver and now individual bronze, of course bronze at the Olympics as well.
Yeah.
Isn't he so special?
He is. I mean, that's the second time he's done that test. I mean, he's only done 2 freestyles in his entire life before that, so he's never been in a crowd at all like this atmosphere. So to come in this arena, have people applaud him when he comes in, go down the centre line and halt and do the test that he did. I messed up the ones on the final centre line, so I was really cross with myself for that. But I was so proud of him. He was, he gave me everything he had, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you can just see the bond that you two have got as well. And he's just a 10-year-old, but you must have to kind of, you really kind of reassure him in there. And, he really just performed so well for you there because of, as you say, the atmosphere is huge. The environment's massive for him. And he's just going to go from strength to strength.
Yeah, I mean, a horse with as little experience as he has, I mean, I don't actually have to do that much. He just goes in. I don't have to worry about him being silly or spooky or too hot. He just goes in. He knows the job he has to do. And yeah, when I can do that test again without mistakes, if I've had an 87 with mistakes, I think without that mistake, I think it's going to be a really good score. The degree of difficulty in that test is very high. I mean, I do one movement after the other. So for a horse of his age, I mean, he literally, I've thrown everything at him.
Yeah, I mean, we can just see a few of those moments here. But tell us, what's going through your head? You're obviously thrilled with it and thinking to the next movement. But what's that feeling like as well?
I mean, he's just amazing. He's just like a little pocket rocket. I mean, I can just turn him, twist him, put him here, put him there. You can adjust him. You can go forward. You can go back. I mean, he just finds it all so easy. And his temperament is what's the best. Because he, like I say, he just tries and tries. He always wants to get it right.
Yeah. What is he like at home? Is he like that here and at home as well?
Yeah. He is a little cheeky pony.
Is he?
I mean, he really is. I mean, he is little. But when he's in the arena, you don't really notice how small he is. I mean, Sonka's feet would touch the floor if he sat on him.
Probably, yeah.
But, he has that really cheeky little side to him, but he's so sweet. So sweet.
Sonka, of course, you've competed at championships as well, but, you must be thinking for Charlotte, this is just an amazing atmosphere. It's an amazing performance, and to have done that off the back of the Olympics as well is just sensational.
Yeah, I must say I really loved the performance of the horse also throughout the week. Actually, I think as a dressage enthusiast, you were really moaning about the little mistake, but the overall performance of this horse, and of course also from Charlotte, was amazing. I mean, the horse comes through this alley, and the first second he's in, he has his ears peaked in front. The contact is always perfect, not even close to perfection. It's perfect. I think it's a great ambassador for our sport, and I think from every second in the test you could have taken a picture and you would have always gotten a perfect picture. So that was really sad for the mistake. I personally also feel that we were closer to the 90 actually, to be honest, and but that's the sport, and that's so sad that this little mistake can actually mean so much in the result. But the horse looked nice and was a great ambassador for our sport.
Well,
thank you.
Can't get much higher praise than that. But as well, to have these European Championships again, to have the crowds back, it just makes it all a bit more special, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, though people weren't there at the Olympics, there was such an atmosphere there. You could really feel it, and you knew everyone at home was behind you. So it was really special. But to come here and have that applause, have the people, cheering you on, that's what it's all about, really. When you enter that arena and you feel them lift you up, and obviously it's not so good if you've got one that's a bit afraid of all of that. But Pumpkin goes in, he loves it. So it's great to have everybody back. It's been fantastic to be able to come here and have it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you've just achieved so much this year, but we've just got to ask, what's next for him?
Well, he'll have a bit of a break now. He's obviously done 2 really big competitions back to back. I mean, to come from an Olympic Games to then a European at 10 years old and to deliver the medals he has, I'm so happy. So I will give him a break. He'll have a bit of a holiday and then probably aim him for Olympia.
Amazing. Well, can't wait to see you there.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you
so much for coming in the studio. It's an honour.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're also actually going to be joined in the studio by our silver medalist. She is just on her way now. You are watching things exactly as they happen. But Catherine, my goodness me, silver, you must just be over the moon.
Yeah, I am. I'm super happy and really proud of Bohemian. So, it's a bit unreal, but fantastic.
And of course, you came fourth at the Olympics, now silver. What do you think changed from the Olympics to here, and how does that make you feel to now get that medal?
No, but it is really the overall feeling of me not having to push Bohemian too far, which I felt that I had to do a little bit in Tokyo. I had to push him to do the stuff that, whereas in the Grand Prix and then special and today especially, I almost didn't have to do anything. I could just sit up there and just ask really politely. He was like, okay, mommy, let's do it. And he just really allowed me to add on a little bit more pressure than Thursday. And obviously bringing home medals this time is a relief, because in Tokyo it was a dream too. But this time we had all the details and all the good luck on our side, and I'm just really proud and happy.
I can imagine. And we're just seeing a couple of moments of your test here. Tell us a little bit about what's going through your head at this point.
Yeah, that's the only mistake I make. There's a tiny flaw in the 110 here in the hind legs, and it was totally my mistake. I kept him a tiny bit too open, so I didn't support him well enough. But beside that, everything felt really great, and obviously you see how happy I am in the end, and my lovely team is just really over the moon too. So yeah, I'm happy.
When I saw your final halt and giving him a hug there, I mean, he just stands absolutely perfectly still for you there, and he looks so relaxed.
Yeah, but he is really, he's super cool in the ring, and the more audience, the better almost. He grows onto the audience, and he's always really brave. So it's just a matter of whether we are playing on the same team or whether I have to push him to do it. And I really feel that this competition this week, he has grown a lot, since Tokyo, for example.
Yeah, I mean, Sunke, we were watching these tests, and you were saying that Catherine's test was just one of your standouts, really.
Yeah, definitely. I really liked the fact that when the crowd was actually cheering for her performances yesterday, he peaked his ears, and then he was on fire, and then she started her tests, and then just performed, and that was really nice to watch actually.
So nice to see. Also, the bond that you two have got, that partnership, that must be really, really special. And to be able to bring him to these championships. Tell us a little bit about the love that you've got for this horse.
Yeah, I mean, he is fantastic, and I mean, it's both the love for him, but also for the family who owns him, family Singleton. They are really super close to me, and I owe them everything that they want to keep this fantastic horse for me. I rode with him since he was five, so it's a long-term partnership already now, but even longer with family Singleton, I hope, because we really want to partner, do more partnerships and more horses, and it's just fantastic to have people like them in the sport, because we need them to keep the best horses for some of the good riders in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. They're just so important, as you say, the owners of all of these incredible athletes. We were also asking Charlotte there about what's next for Gio, but what's next for Bohemian?
The paddock. Yeah, for sure. I promised him
rest.
today before we went in, come on boy, one last ride and then it's vacation time. It's not that he has been competing that much this season, but yet we did come here and we was not too good, but then we did Hertlager and then Tokyo, and that was of course a really tough travel, and then this competition, and he won't do anything more for a few months, I think. Maybe top 10 if it's going to be a reality. I really love top 10, and I think that Bohemian, he would suit perfectly under that atmosphere.
Yes, exactly. That's the atmosphere. Obviously, makes a big difference to him. Just one final question for you. Of course, you're talking about the bond and how amazing he is, but anything that you bring here, anything that you bring with you to the championships that he needs?
He needs treats. For sure, and loads of them. But he's a bit more like Cassidy. He's with his head out of the stall all the day long. Whereas Bohemian, he's a bit more private. So he also needs loads of box curtains. Is it called that? Stable curtains to get his private life. Even down in the stable. But beside that, just love, and then his team. He's a really easy horse, I have to say. He travels super easy, and as long as we bring treats enough and the same team, then he's really happy.
Well, I mean, he's clearly looking very, very happy here, but congratulations again. We are now, of course, joined by our gold medalist, Jessica, Olympic champion, now European champion. Is there anything that you can't do?
I'm sure there is, but for the moment I'm just so happy. It feels like a fairy tale, and I'm so grateful having such an amazing dancing partner.
Yes.
Dalera is unbelievable.
And obviously the love that you have for that horse is just so evident to anybody that sees you performing together. But tell us a little bit about that partnership and also how that started.
We've been together for about 6.5 years now, and it's really such a special bond we have developed. It feels like a real friendship, and we love spending time with each other, not only when I'm sitting in the saddle, I'm also when I walk her, when I cuddle her, when I'm just around her, I'm happy. And so she is, I think, I feel it, and it's like a big friendship. And I feel that she really loves what she does. And this makes it so special, because now she has the strength, she has the self-carriage, she has the self-confidence, and it's just fun doing that for her. Yeah. And I can feel it, and this gives me such a special feeling.
I mean, fun for her and presumably fun for you as well. We could see on your face when you were doing your test, you were just enjoying every moment here in this arena.
I did, definitely did.
Yeah, we were just seeing a couple of moments from your test actually there, but at the end especially, I could just see, as you were patting her and you had your hand over your mouth a little bit and you were pointing at the horse, and it's just those moments that make this so special, doesn't it?
This was very emotional, because I didn't expect it to be that good again, because actually it was the best feeling I've ever had.
Right
you can see it just there. So I mean, these points were some points that we picked out that we thought were particularly sensational. But how about you? What were your favourite moments?
Actually, there was no moment I didn't enjoy. So every moment felt very special, because she was so focused from the very first to the very last second. And
that's also what I said in the beginning in the trailer. I actually were sitting on the side, and I personally and a lot of other people thought we were way too far away from world record, to be honest. We had this little mistake in front of the pirouette, but also the collected walk was so much better. Really, to be honest, I thought maybe just shy of world record, is my personal impression, and also from a lot of other people. I think the judges were a bit, actually, the score is impressive, but were a bit too low on the ride, because, you know, we also said like the harmony between rider and horse, it wasn't that Jessica was asking, you know, she started something and then it seemed like she let her alone and she was doing it, you know, and it's difficult for a rider, to be honest, to trust your horse so much, because you don't want to stop mistakes happening, but you could really see the harmony between horse and rider. So we thought 94% for sure, and maybe a bit closer even. That's our impression, to be really honest.
But
Thank
you know,
you.
how does that
I
feel?
hoped for a bigger score, to be honest, because I had the best feeling ever, and so far. But yeah, better even than Tokyo and better than Balve, because she was just great.
And is that something that you would, you know, now have in your mind, that you'd really like to get that world record?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Why not? What's next?
No. But I'm just happy about everything we have achieved already. And if we are getting a world record, of course, this is an amazing feeling as well. But I'm just grateful for now and for this year and for this mare. I couldn't have asked for more.
Absolutely. And we also could see that you were waving to the crowd. You know, they've made this competition so special too, haven't they?
Definitely. And it feels so different being in an arena where there are people.
Yes,
It feels so much better, actually. The atmosphere is completely different.
And we can only hope that this continues, of course.
I hope so.
Yeah. So
For everyone.
Yes. So when she gets home then, what's her plan?
Holiday, vacation, field, a lot of field time, hacking out.
Yes.
Enjoying life, but she also enjoys life in the arena, so she wants to work soon, I assume. But for now, I'm going to Aachen next week, but she's having a rest definitely. And
So who will you be taking to Aachen?
Ferdinand, he's nominated for the team. Actually, I didn't expect it because he's pretty young in the Grand Prix and pretty new. But we will do our best, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Fantastic. Well, huge congratulations again. I mean, Olympic champion, European champion, just sensational.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us as well. You know, it's great to see your medal as well here. Yeah, amazing. You know, but enjoy every moment of it, and I'm sure you will.
I do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sunke, you know, it's been an amazing competition here, and we can't really wait for the next one, can we?
No, this really was a pre-taste of a lot of good competitions to come, and hopefully a lot more championships also here in Hagen, because we know that they can do championships here as an organizer. So I personally hope there will be a lot more championships. I hope next time maybe I can be part of the championship and have you guys interview me here instead of doing the whole broadcasting. Not saying that it wasn't fun, it was a lot of fun, but of course, but it was a great sport overall. And I can't wait for the next competitions to start again, the World Cup series and so on.
Yeah, absolutely. We are, of course, now going to be joined by another man of the moment. This man has been taking you through all of the action as it happens. Spencer, I mean, it was just amazing, wasn't it?
You know, watching these horses in the arena, and I think, Sunke, you said it as well, coming from Tokyo, coming here, it has just been remarkable to watch them. Listening as well to some of the comments from the riders saying that they were fresher here than actually they were in Tokyo. You know, it is quite remarkable. It's amazing to watch, and I mean, Jessica is unstoppable. She's just unbeatable. Charlotte, thrilled for her, but I'm thrilled for Catherine getting a silver medal.
Yeah,
she so deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, now that Jessica's got the Olympic medal, she's got the European gold as well. There is nothing she can't do.
Well, World Championships, you know, all roads to the World Championships next year.
That'll be the next on the list,
She is riding the crest of a wave.
Yeah.
She looks brilliant. The mare is in formidable form. I don't know what else, you know, she had a holiday. She didn't like that. She was bucking around the forest. I don't want to be not doing anything. And these horses absolutely love it. I don't know, world champion, can you hold three titles? You know, it's been done before. Watch out.
Yeah, exactly. That could be next up. But Sunke was also saying that, you know, he felt that it was close to a world record score. Did you think that when you were watching it?
When she was in her test, we know that Charlotte holds the record 94%, and I just thought, we're on for it. We're going to see it here at the European Championships. She was so close. I just, watching some of those movements out there in the dressage, I just thought, what more can she do? There were some tens, and I think like you were saying, these horses, they just perform so brilliantly and give you everything, don't they, all the time?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was happy or lucky, the lucky one to also watch Vallegro and Charlotte do their world record, and I really loved their performance. I think they were just a tiny bit ahead still of the performance today, but I thought the difference was a bit too far. But okay, it's always a different situation, different. But I thought, I was guessing, I was like, just shy of world record maybe. But yeah, that's the sport.
But of course, it's been fantastic for the German team, but also for the British team. And we've just got to maybe take a moment to think about, they've been so successful in the past. And actually now things are just going to keep going up, aren't they? We've got 2 quite young horses on the British team, and they're just going to be going from strength to strength.
That's the lovely thing, is that we've got young horses. For horses like Gio to do a Tokyo Games and then do a European Championship at 10 years old, they've got to have a really good brain, and my goodness me, he has. They've got strength and depth. They've got some really good horses. The same team coming from Tokyo to here.
Yeah.
There's not everybody came on the same horses. It is going to be, watch this space. The Brits are chasing the Germans down once again.
Yes, yeah. Well, we can't wait to see that. We were just also saying that we can't wait for the next competition. The World Cup Series is coming up.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to see a lot of these riders there again?
I do. As well, we had 2 9-year-olds in this Grand Prix freestyle.
Yeah.
We had an 8-year-old in the team, Nabab. I mean, what a horse he was, and I've put a little star next to his name for the future. But seeing the 9-year-olds here, seeing some really good 10-year-olds as well. And I think what's been lovely, apart from the fact that we've had 2 championships in 1 year, and then the World Championships coming up next year, is we're seeing some real stars of the equine field reaching the top and not making it look, they're making it look so easy, so easy. And I think that's just a testament to the class of rider that we've got now. I was in the commentary with Linda Oatley, and she was saying, and we were talking about, what else can you do to make the Grand Prix freestyle even harder? They are pulling more and more tricks out of the bag all the time, and these horses are just performing every single second.
Yeah.
It's brilliant to watch.
And a lot of the riders have obviously commented on the fact that the spectators have made things very different, but also quite a lot of horses are looking relaxed in there.
They really were. I was expecting a few to be a little bit more electric today, but actually they came in, they held their own, they held their nerve. And when you think we've got 9-year-olds with no experience of big crowds, let's face it, they are amazing. They really are amazing. They're best friends. They're best friends. And seeing the riders get emotional, that makes me quite emotional.
I felt quite emotional though watching them as well.
I'm a proper crier.
Especially when they came out of the ring, it's just magical. Just magical to watch.
Definitely, it's really magical to watch, and I think they, as you said, also these young horses have a bright future ahead. And I must be honest with you, the British developed so well over this tournament that I actually can't wait where it's gonna go, because they're really on a roll. And knowing Lottie Fry having Glamourdale in her barn, left them at home, I think give them another year. The Germans have to be prepared for some real battles for the golds, I think, in the next 2 tournaments, to be honest.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, of course, that does conclude things. Thank you for joining us, Spencer.
Thank you very much.
And it's been an amazing championships. It's gold for Jessica van Bredow-Verndl once more. And you can watch all of the action again, if you would like to, on FEI TV. So all that remains for us to say is thank you for joining us in the studio, Sunka.
Yeah, very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Not at all. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in and staying with us. Thank you, Spencer, for all your fantastic commentary.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honour, and I can't believe it's all over.
I know. Well, that's all that remains for us is to say goodbye, and we hope that you have enjoyed this coverage. We've got a little bit of a fun moment for you at the end here, so do stay tuned for that. So the riders have been battling it out in the dressage arena, but now it's time for the apple battle. We've got Catherine here with Bohemian, and we've got Nana with Ottilia. And these horses are going to try and get the apples. So let's have a look. This is your prize. This is your prize. And here, look, this is your prize. So what they've got to do is they've got to try and get the apples out of the buckets, and whoever gets it first is the winner. Okay. So ready. Ready. 3, 2,
Go for the apple.
1.
Go for the apple.
Go.
Come on, boy. Go
Come
grab
on,
it.
Bohemian. Come on. Come on, Ottilia.
Come on, Bobby, take it. Take it,
Come on,
Bobby.
get the
You can do
apple.
it. You can do it.
Come on.
No.
You can do it. You can get the apple.
Bobby,
Okay, so
you're
Ottilia.
losing focus. You're losing focus.
no.
Bobby. Distracting.
Bohemian doesn't want the apple.
Good job,
Bohemian's
Bobby.
going for
Good job, Bobby.
Come on,
It's like smoke.
look what's this one. Yes. Look. Bobby.
Bobby just gave up. What a competition, huh? It must be amateurs. Look, Tilly, she has it.
Oh, and we have a winner. Well done.
And Bobby, he's not even
Well
concerned.
done. So then we have our winner crowned. It's Ottilia. It was amazing. It was a tough battle, but she came out on top. Well done. Well done.